Yo, what's up? It's Jeremy and I'm back. So as you know, I focus a lot of my videos on marketplaces. I'm pretty obsessed with marketplaces, like the Airbnb style kind of marketplaces, GoDaddy, Grailed style marketplaces, those. I've actually started quite a few marketplaces in the past. Some have been successful and have gotten acquired. Others I still run. For instance, Studiotime, which is the Airbnb of music studios and the largest in the world. So we have music studios in 35 countries. So if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I pretty much reference it and mention it and give examples of Studiotime in every video. So you can check out some of the videos, link below or on my channel on that. But I'm going to discuss in this video one of the big questions that a lot of people ask themselves, maybe not directly or ask me, but they eventually do, which is, okay, I have a marketplace and I might have supply and I might have some initial demand, but how do I generate true marketplace liquidity? So what that means is having supply and having demand and matching those both through your platform, so that way you have some actual bookings through your platform, which is of course kind of like the most I would say telling success metric or KPI, key performance indicators that a lot of marketplaces use to help measure their marketplace and how I would say successful it is in certain areas. All right, so in this video, we are going to cover this with one example. This is just one example of many on how you can actually kind of jumpstart liquidity or create liquidity and then help continually ensure that there is liquidity in place. Now, we're assuming that you have some initial supply on your marketplace already in one key market. So I've done some videos in the past about how to actually onboard supply manually in the earliest days and even kind of for at-scale marketplaces. So you can reference that video if you're looking to build initial supply. But we're going to use this as Studiotime as an example for this video, and then also Studiotime in Los Angeles as a primary market. All right. So with that said, we want to understand how can we generate some liquidity, right? So how do we generate demand for the studios that we have on Studiotime? Now, one of the ways that we can do that is to create a concierge program. That's what I like to kind of call it, right? Or Studiotime concierge. So we don't actually message that heavily on the site right now. We did so in the early days, and naturally we also just still have a lot of requests that come in via support or just direct emails just asking us about studios to book as far as recommendations. So we kind of think about this as like a concierge program. So with this, what I want to explain is you can package up and you can actually mention it on your homepage. A lot of marketplaces do this. I know Giggster has like a concierge and Peerspace does, but basically what they show on their homepage, and I'll actually kind of show this on the video. I'll show a pop-up here. But you will see that they basically say, hey, are you a pro or are you someone that's looking for a studio? Click here, contact our concierge or our pro service, and we'll help you find the right space, right? We'll help you find the right music studio. So by doing this, this is something that you will directly see the needs of someone that's looking to book a space, or whether that's a photo studio for Giggster, whether that is a photo studio for Peerspace, or in this case a music studio for Studiotime. You're going to capture the direct needs, and with this, more importantly, you're going to understand what someone's looking for when they're looking to book a studio. You're typically understanding a lot of the different factors that you can't see through your marketplace if they're doing this self-serve online just by clicking around and searching. So you'll see the location, you'll typically see the specific needs of studio size, what they're using it for, and then you'll also get more on their budget, right? Now by doing that, that's going to kind of be like their request or their intake. So you see that and you understand that. Now on your end, you can then say, okay, what are our ideal listings that we have on our marketplace through this? Now, if you have some kind of premium plus power user, quote unquote, super host, there's a lot of different terms people use for it on their marketplaces, but your best listings, the people that have had booking successfully through your platform, they understand how to use your platform. So what that then alludes towards is they're probably going to be able to provide the best experience for someone that's looking to book a space or a studio. So when you send back recommendations, that you take the time to send the links to these people that have requested a space or a studio through your concierge, I would highly recommend you send back these studios or these spaces through these listing links. So that way you can, at least to the best of your ability, ensure that they have a great experience and are going to be kind of matched up with one of your better providers. So through this concierge program, as I mentioned, you're going to get the direct their direct request needs. You'll really learn a lot about what people are looking for when they come to your site. You'll then be able to manually match them with listings or service providers. And you'll also then de-risk the booking on that end too, because you know that you're going to match them with like a super host, with a premium subscription studio if it's Studiotime, with one of your power host if it's another marketplace. And then so you're basically your outcome for successful booking and a great user experience on both ends for the person looking to book, and winning them over as a new kind of client, a new great success story or case study is going to be high. And then you're providing a lot of return and revenue for that studio space or that listing for your great listing and great provider. So that rewards both sides. You get what you need, which then can also be a great case study. So you can take that case study from them, you can create some kind of landing page for that says like, here's what our users think, how we've been able to help them, whether it's for, if someone's looking to book or a space, you're providing that's great marketing on your end, so you can then tell that. But also something else, and this isn't something that's shared a lot for marketplaces and isn't basically, they don't message it a lot, but typically a lot of these kind of concierge programs or programs that people offer, they actually have a higher take rate. So they charge a higher commission. And that is because they're providing more as a marketplace. It's typically referred to as more of a managed marketplace. So they're helping you out more. They're providing more service for you, a better service and more value. So they actually typically charge a little bit higher commission rate. And that helps you as a marketplace just understand, okay, this is something that is not super scalable. The concierge program isn't, because you're not directly connecting to people like as a true peer-to-peer kind of Airbnb style marketplace. You're providing more service, but you can charge more. And so that is going to be a higher revenue for you, and you can then scale that proportionately. So once again, so this kind of explains how you can jumpstart or create some initial liquidity through your marketplace, and that is by creating a concierge program that you can then first off learn a lot from your users. You can make sure that everyone has a great marketplace experience. You can create a success story by through this concierge program. You can use that, and then you can market it to more people to let them know about your marketplace, this amazing service and program that you offer. And you can also charge more and generate more revenue from this. So hopefully you found this helpful. I just try to provide as much kind of insights and examples as I can with marketplaces, because marketplaces are definitely very intricate, and there's not a whole lot that's shared about it and a lot of real examples and insights. If you found this helpful, please hit the subscribe and the like. If you have any questions, definitely comment below. I try to read all the comments, and I actually do other videos based off the comments and what people want to know about marketplaces. And hit the like, subscribe, and until the next video, I'll see you.